I've been using this Redragon K580 keyboard now for a couple of weeks. This just isn't another gaming keyboard. It's got Hall effect magnetic switches, which is kind of a big deal. And honestly, after putting it through its paces for work and gaming, I've got a few things to talk about. Let me start with what actually makes this keyboard stand out. Most mechanical keyboards use physical switches that eventually wear down. This one, it uses Hall effect magnetic switches instead, which means there's no actual contact happening. It's all magnetic sensors reading where your key is. What that actually translates to is consistency. The keyboard learns your press from the first day you use it. Redragon claims it's got twice the lifespan of a traditional mechanical switch, so if you're someone who goes through gear, this will matter. Now, here's the gaming bit. This keyboard pulls at 8K, which means it's checking in with your PC, your Steam Deck, your ROG Ally 8,000 times per second. That's 8 times faster than most standard keyboards. In actual games, what does that actually feel like? Well, it's snappy. There's no delay between you pressing a key and that game registering it. I've been using it for fast-paced stuff like Doom, and the response is immediate. No lag, no weird input delay. It just works. Here's something you can actually customize on this board, rapid trigger. Basically, you can adjust how far down you need to press before the keyboard registers the input. We're talking anywhere from 0.1 of a mil to 3.4 millimeters. Well, why would you do that? In competitive shooters, a tighter trigger means you can fire faster without fully bottoming out on the keyboard. You can go from full actuation down to the point where it stops registering with minimal movement. It's generally powerful if you're grinding ranked or trying to optimize your mechanics. Here's a weird one, but actually useful. You can assign 2 actions to a single key based on how you press it. Different actuation pressure equals different outputs. It sounds a bit gimmicky, but in games with complex combo systems, you can literally simplify your keybinds and get more nuance out of fewer keys. There are 5 dedicated macro keys on the left side, and you can record macros on the fly without needing to install software. Just hit the key, record what you want, and done. I tested it and it works without any hassle. Alright, let's talk about just typing on this thing normally, because I use a keyboard every day for work. The switches, they feel smooth, there's no scratchiness. You get this creamy, almost linear feedback, even though it's technically a magnetic switch. Bottoming out feels controlled and it doesn't feel cheap. Honestly, this is one of the nicest full-size keyboards I've typed in a while. And if you're spending hours on this for work or study, your hands aren't going to hit you at the end of the day. Now, in actual gaming, I've thrown this at everything I play. Doom, Cyberpunk, Portal 2. The response is there. You notice it most when you're in the thick of it. Quick reflexes in Doom. Precision movement in Portal. The responsiveness in Cyberpunk's combat. The keyboard just gets you out of the way and lets you think about the game, not the hardware. It's this kind of thing where after a few hours you stop thinking about the keyboard entirely, and that's when you know it's working. One thing though, I wish it was wireless. I'd love to have it connected to my Steam machine in the lounge, but the wire cable limits where I can set it up. If Redragon made a wireless version of this, it'd be perfect for a living room setup. It's got a full 104 key layout. That means you get the number pad, which some people sleep on. But if you're streaming, doing content, or want that real estate, it's there. Not everyone needs it, but the option is good to have. The keys are programmable, RGB backlighting is customizable, and the cable detaches, so if you need to replace it or move things around, you can. Here's what stood out for me. The board includes 8 spare switches. That tells me Redragon is confident about what they're shipping. If a switch ever goes out, you can swap it yourself. Hot swap it's not, but the peace of mind is there. The construction for this keyboard feels solid. It's got that weight to it that says this thing is made to last. No flex, no weird rattle when you move it around. So this keyboard does sell for around $75, and for that, for what you get with the Hall effect switches, AK polling, rapid trigger, macro keys, and the build quality, that's a solid price. You're not paying flagship money for a keyboard that performs like a flagship in terms of response time and gaming tech. If you're serious about competitive gaming and you want low latency and precision input, this is an easy grab. If you're someone who types a lot and wants something that feels good without breaking the bank, this works too. It's not wireless and it doesn't have the customization of high-end mechanical boards, but you're not paying high-end prices either. I've been using this for gaming and typing, and I generally like it. The typing feel is there, the gaming response is there, and it does look clean on the desk setup. If you're looking for a no-nonsense gaming keyboard that actually delivers on the specs, then check this keyboard out. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.